What if I told you that your favorite chatbot, yes, the one you use to craft perfect emails or get movie recommendations, is now claiming First Amendment protection? Sounds wild, right? But that's exactly what's happening, and it could change everything about how we interact with AI. In a groundbreaking legal twist, Character.AI, a popular chatbot platform, is arguing that its creations are protected under the First Amendment. The platform, which lets users interact with lifelike AI personalities, is facing a lawsuit over the content generated by its bots. But instead of bowing to the pressure, Character.AI is fighting back, not just with legal jargon, but with a bold claim that their chatbots' outputs are a form of free speech. So, what does this mean for the future of AI and our legal system? Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. Character.AI is facing a lawsuit alleging that its bots generated harmful or defamatory content. Critics argue that the company should be held accountable for the words its chatbots produce. Imagine if a chatbot spreads misinformation or creates content that damages someone's reputation. Who takes the blame? That's the million-dollar question at the heart of this case. This lawsuit has taken a more tragic turn with the revelation of a teenager's suicide, allegedly linked to interactions with a Character.AI chatbot. The plaintiff's family claims the bot's responses contributed to the teen's mental distress, raising serious ethical and legal questions. In response, Character.AI is asserting that both user and AI-generated speech fall under First Amendment protection. This bold move has intensified the debate, highlighting the delicate balance between free speech and accountability. Adding another layer to the discussion, the case has sparked debates about age restrictions for AI interactions. In the US, the minimum age for engaging with AI is 13. Europe, on the other hand, sets the bar higher at 16. Efforts like the Kids Online Safety Act, KOSA, aim to strengthen protections for minors. However, concerns about infringing on First Amendment rights have stalled progress. This lawsuit has reignited urgency around these issues and underscored just how complicated regulating AI interactions has become. Before we continue, if you're fascinated by the intersection of AI and law, make sure to hit like and subscribe. This is just the beginning of a debate that could redefine our digital landscape. Now, you might be thinking, how can a machine have free speech rights? Great question. Character.AI's argument hinges on the idea that the chatbots are not just tools, but creators. The company claims that their bots generate unique and original content, much like a writer or artist. This makes their output more than just code. It's expression. Adding weight to this argument, Ripple's chief technology officer has publicly endorsed Character.AI's stance, emphasizing that AI-generated speech should be treated as a form of protected expression. Ripple's influence in the tech and blockchain industry makes this endorsement particularly noteworthy. Known for its pioneering work in decentralized finance, Ripple's support highlights how significant this case could become for the broader tech world. It underscores the notion that AI platforms are capable of original, creative output, pushing the boundaries of what we consider speech. If Character.AI wins this case, the ripple effects could be massive. For one, it could open the door for more creative AI applications. Imagine AI that writes books, crafts political commentary, or even debates controversial topics without fear of legal repercussions. This could accelerate innovation in AI, pushing boundaries we've only dreamed of. In response to the lawsuit, Character.AI has rolled out new safety measures. These include restrictions for users under 18, enhanced detection of guideline violations, updated disclaimers, and session time notifications to mitigate risks. While these steps are a start, it remains unclear how effective they have been in addressing the core concerns raised in the lawsuit. For example, critics question whether these measures sufficiently prevent harmful interactions or if they merely serve as surface-level safeguards. The effectiveness of these actions will likely come under scrutiny as the case develops. This case also brings up a broader issue. How do we regulate AI? If AI outputs are considered free speech, should there be limits? And who gets to decide what those limits are? These questions are more relevant than ever as AI becomes increasingly integrated into our lives. Ripple's CTO's support for Character.AI also highlights the broader industry implications. Industry leaders are recognizing the need for clearer guidelines that balance innovation with accountability. However, it also raises concerns about where we draw the line between free expression and the responsibilities of AI developers. Parallels have even been drawn to debates over gun control, where polarized discussions often stall meaningful regulation despite repeated tragedies. Critics warn that focusing solely on First Amendment protections could overshadow the need for urgent safety measures. The tragedy of the teen suicide linked to chatbot interactions underscores the stakes. While this case raises important legal questions, it also highlights the role of parenting in guiding and supervising how young individuals interact with AI technologies. Perhaps this is as much a societal issue about responsible use as it is a matter for courts to decide. What do you think? Should AI-generated content be protected as free speech? Or do we need stricter regulations? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on the ever-evolving world of AI. The case of Character.AI isn't just a legal battle, it's a cultural turning point. It forces us to ask hard questions about the rights and responsibilities of AI. Are these platforms merely tools? Or are they creators in their own right? And if they are creators, what does that mean for accountability? The tragic circumstances surrounding the lawsuit remind us that the stakes are deeply personal. Beyond the courtroom, this case underscores the urgent need to establish clear regulations and ethical guidelines for AI. At its core, it asks us to weigh the value of innovation against the potential risks to individuals and society. While innovation in AI is undeniably exciting, balancing progress with responsibility is not optional. It's essential. No matter how this case plays out, one thing is clear. The lines between human and machine are blurring, and our legal system will need to adapt quickly. Whether this leads to a future of unprecedented innovation or chaotic legal loopholes depends on the choices we make today. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.